Good morning, dear students. Welcome to the science class. Today we continue our discussion on coal and petroleum. In the last class, you learned about the natural resources. They are broadly classified into inexhaustible natural resources and exhaustive natural resources. Again, we learned about the formation of coal and carbonization. And coal is processed in industry to get some useful products such as coke, coal tar, and coal gas. So let us see coke. It is a tough, porous, and black substance. It is an almost pure form of carbon. Coke is used in the manufacture of steel and in the extraction of many metals. So, coke is a tough, porous, and black substance. It is almost a pure form of carbon. The use of coke is in the manufacture of steel and in the extraction of many metals. The second one is coal tar. Coal tar is black, thick liquid with an unpleasant smell. It is a mixture of about 200 substances. The products obtained from coal tar are used as starting material for manufacturing various substances used in everyday life and industry, like synthetic dyes, drugs, explosives, perfumes, plastics, paints, photographic materials, roofing materials, etc. Interestingly, naphthalene balls used to repel moths and other insects are also obtained from coal tar. So these are the various uses of coal tar. It is a black, thick liquid with an unpleasant smell and is a mixture of about 200 substances, and these are the uses. These days, bitumen, a petroleum product, is used in place of coal tar for metalling the rods. So instead of coal tar, nowadays bitumen is used for metalling the roads. Next one is coal gas. Coal gas is obtained during the processing of coal in order to get coke. It is used as a fuel in many industries situated near the coal processing plants. Coal gas was used for street lighting for the first time in London in 1810 and in New York around 1820. Nowadays, it is used as a source of heat rather than light. So now let us see the formation of petroleum, another fossil fuel. You know that petrol is used as a fuel in light automobiles such as motorcycles, scooters, and cars. Heavy motor vehicles like trucks and tractors run on diesel. Petrol and diesel are obtained from a natural resource called petroleum. The word petroleum is derived from two words. Petra means rock and oleum means oil, as it is mined from between the rocks under the earth. Let us see the formation. Petroleum was formed from organisms living in the sea. As these organisms died, their bodies settled at the bottom of the sea and got covered with layers of sand and clay. Over millions of years, in the absence of air, under high temperature and high pressure, so these conditions are important. Over millions of years, in the absence of air, under high temperature and high pressure, these dead organisms were transformed into petroleum and natural gas. Let us see once again. Petroleum was formed from organisms living in the sea. As these organisms died, their bodies settled at the bottom of the sea and got covered with layers of sand and clay. Over millions of years, in the absence of air, under high temperature and high pressure, transformed the dead organisms into petroleum and natural gas. Just look at this figure. It shows the deposits of petroleum and natural gas. You can see. You see that the layers containing petroleum, oil, and gas is above that of water. Water is here only. You can see it is above that of water. Why is it so? You know, oil and gas are lighter than water and do not mix with it. The world's first oil well was drilled in Pennsylvania in USA in 1859. 8 years later, in 1867, oil was struck at Makum in Assam. In India, oil is found in Assam, Gujarat, Mumbai High, and in the river basins of Godavari and Krishna. Dear students, this is all for today's class. Hope you all have understood it. Thank you.